right, settle down, everyone. Settle down. A joke needs explaining, and we're here to explain it. Okay? So, eyes on the board, please. Oh, no. Not the Reg Varney joke. That's filthy. What's that doing up there? If I find out who was responsible for putting that up there. Oh. Right. Okay. Just get rid of that. Get rid of that quickly before the deputy headmaster comes in. Okay, we have a joke here. And that joke is...
Explain the joke.
Okay, we're getting in jokeceptions now. We'll do it double bubble. We'll do it double bubble. Okay. What? Right, so the joke we need to explain here is why don't eggs tell jokes? They'd crack each other up. Okay, so most birds and some lizards and things, they reproduce not by having a fetus gestate inside them. No, sir, they don't do that at all. No, what they do is they lay what we call an egg. And they incubate that egg, that is, they keep it warm, which helps keep it alive. And yes, the fetus develops in there. You tend to get a yolk, which is like a little food packet for the fetus. You get a little fetus, tiny little thing it is to begin with, and you get an albumen. This is all in like a little soft sort of bubble, if you like. It's almost like onion paper, onion skin. Double bubble was my favourite when I used the sugar gum. Okay, so obviously it's all like liquid and goo. This thing. So what it has on its outside is a hard shell. And that sort of protects the egg from knocks and the like. And it's quite protective, but at the same time, it's also quite brittle. It's quite brittle, such that we find that actually quite useful because it's a self-contained unit. So if we're cooking with an egg, it's quite handy because the egg stays exactly all that gloop stays happily contained until you need it, and then you just whack it out. I like to break my eggs on a flat surface. So that's the first concept. Okay, is the eggs. Next, we have a sort of vernacular idea. You see, now there is a bit of occasionally a bit of a kind of a sort of a machismo game that is played with people making a joke, whereas the person being told a joke to might not really want to laugh. Might want to be seen to be laughed, because that for some people they feel like that's put them at a disadvantage somehow, that they've lost status to the joker by making them laugh. So they put up a hard front, and added to that is that notion that if somebody does that, but then they can't contain that laughter, that sort of defence cracks, if you will, and they have to let the laugh out. So we've come up with this idea of this phrase of cracking up with laughter. You see, losing their cool, their composure, that brittle front that they've put up to prevent themselves from losing status to the Joker. And yes, so we will get to your joke. We will get to your joke. So here we've got two eggs rather. One of them is behind a monitor. Hang on, let's just repair this. Let's just get rid of Mother Bird for a moment. That was a bird, by the way. I don't know if you picked up on that. So you've got two eggs, one of which both look like pickled onions, but never mind. Two eggs, and we're going to anthropomorphisize them for the purposes of this joke. And the joke is saying, why don't they tell jokes? Because they will crack each other up, you see. Which was obviously, if you're an egg, very bad news. So not only cracking up in the sense of laughing at the joke, but actually physically cracking up. Yeah. And as we've said, when things have two meanings, it makes them funny. Now, we're going to do these in separate sections for technical reason. But, Tebus, have I explained that joke to your satisfaction? better watch that monitor. They eat eggs. Oh, T-Miss, well done. Well done. They're coming thick and fast. Laughing egg, my sides are splitting. Yes, yes. Very well explained. Thank you. In which case... Joke explained.